We're listening to different artists because we started working with the booking agent. It's gonna help us get to more shows. It's really nice to have someone who's like gonna help. His name's Ryan, he's awesome. Like who has some relationships and stuff. We're trying to send artists that are a little bit bigger than us or around our same size, like numbers wise, that we can maybe open for or do shows with. If you guys have artists that you also listen to and you like our music, let us know who we should hit.
Tell us.
We don't know.
We just got a package from, oh my God, why is that so much heavier than I thought it was gonna be? I gotta go to the gym. It says it has lithium batteries, which I don't remember ordering anything with that, but when do I ever really remember? Oh, cool, I forgot I ordered this. And it's basically like those things that you put on your windshield as, oh my God, you're falling. Are you still falling? But this is for, you can put it on like your mirror, your wall and stuff for filming content. Trash. And then another pop filter because we need to be able to record in 2 different rooms at once. And for those of you guys that don't know, using a pop shield or pop filter takes away the harshness and like the bass noise of like a like if you're singing like My Little Pony. Pop filter, it kind of softens and dulls those like, why are you falling? Like just stand up. Pod that comes in like a travel case. So if you're on the, I'm so done with you. That was a nightmare. I'll give you guys a little like midday update. We've been editing all morning and afternoon. A brand that we did a collab with came back with some edits because Colton forgot to wear no brands on his shirt. So he was wearing a very bold Walt Disney Winnie the Pooh shirt and the brand was like, awesome, love the content. We can't, however, have Walt Disney like super big on your t-shirt. So I've been editing that out and blurring it. We're working on some short form and long form content to promote our next song that we're releasing that we're so excited about. Even though that's fun, it still takes so much time. It's very tedious. We're planning like a long story time TikTok right now, which is like a lot of just like splicing videos together, and Mariah Carey is a cameo in it. Obviously videos of her, not actually her. If I knew her, I would ask her to let us release the song the original way we wrote it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at our TikToks.
Just trying to get this darn computer to work, you know. Just trying to get this darn computer to work. Where do you look? Whenever we're normally doing anything, Kevin just stops by and interrupts. Hey. Okay, so anybody who follows on Instagram, we asked, well, Danny asked in a poll, what you guys wanted us to be. The jury came back that you guys thought we would look good as Tinkerbell and Peter Pan. Danny ordered $1,000 worth of bullshittery.
Colton!
Okay, first things first is, these are definitely women.
Yeah. Wait, they're nice.
These are tight like around, like I think they're made for girls that like look like they have big booties.
That's kind of cool.
What do you guys think? Should my titties be out on Peter Pan? Do you feel like I'm going to Easter?
So don't bevel. Do not bevel. Wait, but it looks good. I'm not sure I'm a fan of this one because it's a little bit too like costumey. Yeah,
That's pretty.
I like this one, but it is so short. Okay, I love this one. My bangs down like that with a bun. I think this is a really high contender because I'm also really comfortable. I think it's cute. Okay, what do we think of this one?
I like that one too, love. That's very pretty.
This one too. I think it's cute. Okay.
It looks like it's made from a curtain. Yeah.
The back's pretty, right? It's just like,
No.
no, it's not. I have never looked worse.
You look beautiful.
Absolutely not. I will never be rid of these sparkles that I just got putting on this outfit. But I actually don't hate this. However, we are going to house parties. I feel like this is just doing a lot. My second thought though is if you were trying to do this costume and you're going like out, sorry, but this is actually really cute. Like with heels, and you could be like, you know, going to the club.
Okay, so we're trying to figure out the background parts. I think you should have a...
What's happening over that?
But like up the octave. Might be kind of fire. Kind of dissonant.
It's kind of very crunchy up in there.
Kind of fire though. If you layered another like a low one in there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hate that?
No. I think it's, yeah.
It's the 7. You don't like the 7 on the 5?
Jolted me a little bit,
this
but I
guy?
think it's fine. Do you?
Getting ready to film the cover. I don't know if we talked about it, but we're doing the Rihanna song. because we're both huge Marvel fans and we can't wait for Black Panther, and we've been trying to get our tickets, but somehow we waited and they're already sold out even though it's 2 weeks away.
Oh my god, that was so much.
We're trying to keep this cover like chill because it was made in respect to Chadwick.
It's a tribute.
So we're trying to keep our cover very like respectful. So we had this debate today though via text for Rihanna to wait. How long has it been? 6 years?
6 years.
6 years. They're like, this ain't it. I feel like you're missing the context.
Yes.
The context, it's all about the movie and the scene, and I feel like the scene's gonna make it everything. You
Totally,
know?
I agree.
And like also just, you know, with everything that happened with the actor passing and stuff, it's like, you know, as Marvel fans, like it's still very emotional.
Totally.
It's
But
like,
it's bigger than just, you know, about Rihanna putting something out.
Right.
Like, I think it's for something more important. It's awful. But Rihanna is doing her duty. I look like Lord Farquaad. Maybe you can smudge it out. Smudging it always makes it better. Or inevitably worse. To be fully honest with you guys, I've been having a rough day. And like, thank God for Colton because he puts up with it for more days than he should have to. Some days I just really struggle with feeling, you know, like I'm failing, and it's really hard, like being an artist, being your own boss, being your own agent, being your own publisher, being your own label, being your own investor. It's really hard, like, to get affirmation and to get, I don't know, encouragement from yourself when you're also creating the art. Like, it's a really, really weird balance. Long story short, I'm having trouble just recently finding affirmation from myself, because you have to have that. Like, you can't always seek it from outside sources, especially not as an independent artist. Like, it's just, it's taking us 30 minutes to set up. Camera and our ring light right here. We usually use the big boy, but it wasn't making it look vibey enough with the background lights. That looks crazy on the phone camera. All right. Hi guys. Okay, so we just finished filming our Rihanna cover and I'm pulling it in now. But I wanted to talk a little bit on here because, again, with the purpose of these series, we said that we want to make videos that we wish we would have seen. And there's a lot of things like I wish I would have known and I wish I would have done differently. Of course, that's like human nature. What I was saying in the bathroom earlier before we had to start filming was I am a words of affirmation person by heart. Like, what is most important for me to feel loved and seen is words of affirmation, for sure. And I think something about this industry, probably a lot of industries, but this is just speaking from my personal experience, is there is not a lot of words of affirmation. What is hard for me, and today has been a hard day, I'm not gonna cry on the 4th episode because that is ridiculous. Today was hard just because I woke up feeling not worthy of pursuing a career in this field. Like, I don't even have big accolades to say I have imposter syndrome because I don't feel worthy of these things. No, I don't feel worthy sometimes of going on the path I've chosen because it feels a lot of times like I've let my family down. Never wanted to be someone that cried on YouTube. This is the worst. I feel like I let friends down of mine that have supported me over years, decades, and I've missed things because of music. And then I look at myself now and I think I had wished that at this point I would be at a place where it would have made those times I missed worth it, if that makes sense. Birthday parties, graduations, Halloween parties, Christmas parties, things like that, where I was like, no, I can't go, I'm recording. No, I can't go, I'm shooting something. No, like I have to stay and edit. I hoped that I could look back right now and be like, but look at what I'm doing. I promise all those moments I missed, look at what I'm doing now, it's worth it. Because I'm not there, it feels again like a failure. Failure minus the typical definition of failure is something I wish someone would have told me. So sorry, I'm rambling. Fighting all day long, voices in my head that are just questioning choices and questioning timelines. And it is significantly hard to create art when you have voices like that asking, are you sure you're good enough to keep going? Have you done it long enough? And should you just cave and get a 9-to-5 and make your family proud? And like, you know, how are you supposed to make art when you hear those things in your mind? And I think it's important to remember when I have those voices, someone in a 9-to-5 has voices just as intense saying 100 different things. And this is just a part of growing up, and it's a part of life, and it's a part of human nature and human error. I feel really shitty today, and that's okay. And I'm gonna hope that when I wake up tomorrow, I feel different and choose to have a different perspective about my same journey, because I love music and that's not changing. When I was 13, I loved music. When I'm 95, I'm gonna love music. So if I reach 3 people with this video, a song we put out, then I've achieved my dream. And I have to remember that. And it's not measured by numbers as much as it's easy to get sucked in and be told that numbers and views and check marks, like little things that you thought you'd had accomplished by now, means success. It's so much more than that. And I'm literally preaching to myself through the camera and hoping it reaches someone feeling similarly. So I'm gonna go edit, and Colton is bringing back Chipotle because I needed a serotonin boost. That's the reality of it. This career is not pretty. It's not rainbows and recording sessions and cool events and label meetings and like anything at all like I thought it was gonna be when we started this. And I wanna show that. I wanna expose the vulnerability and the ugly and show all the parts because I think it's important. I have rambled so long, I'm so sorry. I hope any of this made sense. I'm half convinced that it didn't, but honestly, you just heard a full-on expose monologue of what goes on in my head. So honestly, the order that it came out of my mouth is how I think it. So maybe that's the ugly part and the raw part. I don't know. Hope you guys are having a great night or morning, wherever you're watching this. And thank you for letting me vent to you. I actually feel a little bit better. Okay, bye. Oh my god. Oh yeah.
I gotta tell you, remember that one time that Danny was harmonizing and you go, Jamie, you have such a great voice?
I did. He's on snow. He's gonna protect us from the White Walkers. Guys, Danny, I've named Danny. She's Queen of Fish.
Colton, I don't want to be Queen of Fish. Seriously,
That sucks.